Whether you light them or loathe them, fireworks will be easier to use across Iowa this 4th of July thanks to a new state law.
It says light them up regardless of local rules.
KCCI Chief Political Reporter Amanda Rooker is in studio with what this means for your neighborhood. Amanda.
Well, Ben and Stacey, let's first go over fireworks laws in Iowa. Fireworks are legal in our state from June 1st to July 8th and December 3rd through the end of the year. But during those windows, cities are still able to ban fireworks in their communities. This new law changes that. Now, cities and counties cannot ban fireworks on July 3rd, July 4th, or New Year's Eve, giving Iowans the right to use fireworks on those dates no matter where they live.
Justin Bartlett is fired up about the state's new fireworks law.
Our tent this summer, it's going to be a very large tent. And it will start right about here, take up the bulk of this parking lot right here.
He works for Crossroads Fireworks, which is expanding to Des Moines next month. For the first time, people in cities with firework bans will be able to light them off on July 3rd, July 4th, and New Year's Eve.
In Des Moines alone, there's about 500,000 people who have been under a complete ban for the last several years, who now are going to have a couple days they can use fireworks.
Johnston Grimes Fire Chief Jim Clark says some bans were put in place because people asked for them.
You have veterans that have PTSD, and the noise could trigger an episode for them. A lot of people with pets that don't like the loud noises.
Johnston bans fireworks. Grimes allows them on certain days.
We've had more fires in Grimes because they've allowed them than we have in Johnston. So we can kind of extrapolate that there may be more fires in communities that have not allowed them, that now we're going to have to allow them on the 3rd and the 4th.
He says the law change could lead to more accidents and is urging people to stay safe.
Each year there are a lot of fireworks injuries. We want to make sure that children are not the ones lighting the fireworks, that it's adults. Want to make sure that people have a bucket of water handy.
As Clark prepares for potentially more calls, Bartlett is preparing for a boom in business.
I think there'll be a lot of people who are looking for fireworks who don't have a place they're used to buying from, who will be looking and hopefully find us.
The governor just signed this bill into law this week. It takes effect July 1st, so just before that 4th of July holiday. Ben?
Going to be allowed a couple days after that there, Amanda. Thank you.